Hello everybody! We are back here again, live in college. And what better way to start it for the Season 8 premiere? We have completed 7 seasons, folks, 84 videos, and now that I'm a college man, things have changed. I've grown a little more, I've experienced a lot more in life as a college man, and what better way to start this season than to talk about being a college freshman for about a semester. So let's get started. Man, it's been a little tough, honestly, because you're so used to being in the city. You're so used to being with your family, your day ones, your siblings, just being in an environment that's just accustomed to you because you've grown up there, you've lived there, you've experienced, and you became a man in there. Now you gotta move. And that's why it's kind of hard for me personally to do this, because I miss my day ones. I miss my mom, I miss my sister, I miss the city. But then I gotta realize why I came here. And that's what people have to realize, why you came here to college, for a dream, to achieve a dream, to do something great that you didn't think that you were going to do if you would have stayed where you were. It's hard to grow up. It's hard to move on, but you got to do it. We're all going through personal problems, dealing with this new college lifestyle, being on our own, trying to manage our meals, trying to understand when the right amount of money that we should spend in a day. It's not easy. But then me, for example, managing, I got a lot of stuff on my mind, but I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get through this by myself, but you just can't. You walk inside the cafeteria and you have no friends. You have no friends. You just sit at a table alone, eating, minding your own business, starting from square one, because you have no other choice. You have nobody that you could just talk to. You have nobody that you could bond with. You have nobody that you could actually connect to right away, because it's a new environment. It's a new place to live. And with you complaining about it, you dealing with these new changes, it's just not easy. It's just not easy. I'm dealing with personal problems now. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to stay afloat, but it's hard because you gotta worry about your test, because it's not like high school. It's not, I can get participation points. You just can't. It's 3 tests. However you do, that's your grade. It's a big lecture hall. A lot of kids, you can't really learn as much. So you gotta go to tutoring. You gotta get this help, because if you stay there, if you don't ask for this help, if you don't get those resources in college, then what are you doing? What are you doing? As a college freshman, it's not easy because I'm still young in the game, but again, you have to realize why you came here. I'm on the radio already. I'm already on it. I've done 8 individual shows. I've done 4 morning shows. I've even did a personal show for the radio. I'm making moves, but what are you doing? You can't just wait till you're a junior in college. You can't wait till you're a senior. It's right now. You know what it was like growing up in the city. You know what it was like growing up in your home. You know what it's like of being a child in a confusing city, confusing town, confusing area. And now you're on your own. You can't rely on mommy and daddy to get you your food. You can't rely on mommy and daddy to wake you up every day. You can't rely on mommy and daddy to tell you what not to do, to tell you what to do. It's your choice. You got to spend your money right, and it's not easy because all you want to do is just call home. All you want to do is just stay where your day went, but you can't do that because you had to move. They had to stay. You had to move forward, because if you stayed, you weren't going to become a better man. You weren't going to become a better woman, and you weren't going to achieve all these great entities, all these great goals that if you were to stay there, you had to move. That's what you got to realize, why you came here. This college lifestyle is not about the education. It's about the resources. It's about the opportunities. It's about what you make of it. It's about that, folks. And if you can't see that, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Because I'm not paying $20,000 a year to have a 9-to-5 shift. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $20,000 to sit on my butt and just chill. Because this lifestyle, drugs are a parent. Alcohol is a parent. And if you don't see that, if you become that lifestyle just because drugs and everything out there is a college lifestyle, it doesn't mean that has to be your lifestyle. It doesn't. You got to grow with the change. You got to do this. You got to. And I'll see you next week. Thank you.